Hello, good evening, and welcome to PlayStation Racer. It is Thursday, the 26th of September, and we're back with another evening of lobby racing and maybe some daily races. Who knows? Who knows? It can't get any worse than last night, but we'll get to that in a minute. Yes, we will get to that in a minute. Okay, so this evening, we've got 4 races lined up, which we're going to do as a group, as usual. That is going to be my little relax and what's the word? Relax and relaxation. That's wrong. Something and something. It doesn't matter. I don't care. It is what it is. I can't think what I'm saying now. There we go. Oh, it started already. Be warned, it started already. Yeah, we're going to do 4 races, and then I'm going to drop into the daily races. Which daily races I'm going to do tonight? Well, I don't know. Last night I was working on the GR3s. Get to that in a minute. I really ought to be doing branch hatch in the GR4, but I've done no prep. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. We shall see later on. So in the chat at the moment, we've got Welsh Boy. Good evening. We've got Ruben Carello Mujico. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. He says sure, but welcome. We've got Terry West is in. Good evening. Vic is in. How's your week going, my friend? Hope it's going well. He says, hi there, all your racer maniacs with lots of sunshine glasses. Vanosphere is in. Good evening. And Nick Humphrey is in. Good evening to you. In the actual lobby, we have already got 11 people and we're only 2 minutes past 9. Jack Kobe is in. I hope that everything is well with your other half, my friend. She's in hospital at the moment. Hope she's well and in recovery. Welsh Boy is in. I'm in, obviously. Jack Fury, MTech, Borky, Aurelian. Oh, then we've got Gorf, Teprak. No, that's round the other way. The Carpet Forge, I think that is. I'm just going to call him backwards. Terry West is in. Terry Borland is in. GT Tom is in. And Steve is just joining. So we got a couple of new ones there. John, thank you for the like, my friend. I really appreciate that. Ruben is from Spain. So welcome to you. And Jack Fury has just joined as well. So we've got lots and lots going on. We're going to be starting with the 911 RSR 992 2022. You'll notice there that Aurelian is in the incorrect car. He doesn't have the Porsche, and because of certain things, I'm making a special dispensation for him. Borky, you're in the 991. You really need to be in the 992. Again, I'm not too fussed. If you got the 992, it is a better car because I think it's got the DRS on it. I think, not 100% sure. We'll work out when we get in there. Don't necessarily know my cars overly well. So let's just cough. The daily races yesterday, I had a choice. I could either just do prep, or I could do prep and race, and then I could do the daily race C in the GR4 car, or I could do daily race B in the GR3 car. And I was humming and hawing. And GR4 at Brands is the safe bet. We just got A. I knew I wasn't going to keep A, so that wasn't a consideration. I didn't really care whether I kept it or not. That was beside the point. Ruben's just confirming the 992 is a better bet. It is a bit better, and it has got the DRS. So, so it was, do I go with the safe bet, or do I try the GR3s? And a lot of people were saying, go the GR3s, And I decided to go GR3. It was my decision because following the update and the new physics, I'm struggling with the GR3 cars, and it is frustrating the life out of me that I cannot get to grips with the GR3 cars. And once I can nail the GR3s, then hopefully I can nail the road cars a little bit better. So that was one of the reasons why I went that route. We got on okay. There were times when I was able to stay with people and race, but yeah, the skill level deserted me at times, and I'd hit the wall, I'd crash, I'd spin. I did was doing quite well in one race, and then going down the long straight, I turned as you get to the little kink. I moved over as a Porsche was just coming up the inside. I didn't see him, so he caught me quite quickly, and I didn't actually think he was going to put it up the inside. I turned in on him, and we both went off, for which I thoroughly apologised to whoever that was that I took out. But again, it's another one of those, just before you make the move, have a look at the radar. And I didn't look at the radar. I was not aware of what was going on around me. I hadn't even been checking the mirror on the way down, if I'm honest, because I was just in the moment and lost my head. And it's one of the things I've got to do to get better. And it's why I am still a solid B racer, not a C. And you'll see my DR now. For those of you, if I flick over on the screen, that we are now back to a BS rather than an AS. A little bit disappointing. Yes, it was a bit disappointing. I was sad to see the A go. We will get the A back. I don't know when, but we will get the A back. But to be quite honest, at the moment, I am actually preferring racing as a B racer in the B lobbies and having nice battles than racing as an A racer in A lobbies at the back of the grid all on my own. I don't know if that makes sense. The kudos of being A didn't really cut it for me. I preferred the close racing. End of. That is it. That is what I preferred. I prefer racing as a B racer with close racing. So, yes, it's nice to have the kudos of A. Yes, we'll get it back. Am I bothered? No. There we go. There we go. There we go. But there we go. Ruben says, yeah, some people got worse with the new physics. I did. Years and years and years and years and years of racing a certain way went out the window overnight. I think I'm getting pretty similar. I like them because finally the soft tyre is nerfed. Yeah, and I must admit, the BMW yesterday I was getting on quite well with. And yes, admittedly in the chat, some people were saying try the Lexus. Other people were saying try the 911. Other people were saying try this and try that, and I don't mind jumping around cars, in particularly when we're trying the meta cars and stuff like that, because as I've learnt, the meta car is the one to be in. But I did come back to the BMW because that is about the only GR3 car that I feel relatively comfortable in at the moment, in full race trim, going up against real people. So, you know, there we go. That's what we did. That's what we did. So we did drop back a bit. I don't know how far we dropped back, actually. Let me just turn my wheel on. How far did we drop back? So we dropped back quite a fair bit yesterday. The last race was not a good one. So yeah, we're quite a bit off the B. Now, normally what happens is I get up to right at the top of the B and never actually get into A. I've only done that once now in all the time I played the game. But I usually get up to the top of the B and then I go back down to about 25%. So it could be that we're on our way down. But whilst we're on our way down, I would like to think that all the time we're improving with regards to the actual driving and the racing, and just being a bit cleaner and more aware and racecraft and the like. So anyway, that was the mop up from the daily races, and we're at 21:09. I haven't gone out and done any running, but we've got 12 people in this one. Let me just take you back through them again. It looks like number one Pops has got some data issues. He's got to reinstall everything. Oh, that's not good. So won't be on tonight. My PS4 lost everything, all data. So he's got to reinstall everything. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. And then Ruben says, you shouldn't lose your GT7 progress because it gets saved on the server, not on the console. Exactly. In fact, mine gets saved on the console and up in the cloud, because very often it says, do you want to synchronize it? So there we go. Unfazed is working for another hour, so he'll be on a little bit later. And so for now, we got Jack Kobe, Welsh Boy, me, Drac Fury, Steve, M-Tech, Orky, Aurelian, the Backwards Guy, Westy, Boland, and GT Tom. Let's get into this one. And see how we go. So we're going to start the qualifying. We are at Trial Mountain. I think we're doing 5 laps around here. The tyre wear is 6, the fuel consumption is 2. We're light damage, racing medium and racing hard tyres, and we do need to run with both. So there will be a pit stop in this one. I believe that I am going to be starting off on the racing hard tyres, mainly because I just, as usual, just starting off, I want to just get to grips with the harder tyres and the car around here, so that when I do jump onto the soft tyres a little bit later, it should be a little bit better. That's why my warped thinking anyway. So we probably won't qualify too high. Plus, this is the first time I've turned a wheel today, so I could be all over the place. So as you can see, we've got the DRS. It's not available until it goes white. Well, it's not white, but it's a lighter grey. And then you can push the button, and you've got to hold the button. It's a thumb killer, this one. Absolute thumb killer. But it's a wonderful car. And as Vic's just said there, this is a great car. Absolutely. A little bit too deep there, so we need to rein the braking in ever so slightly. We are on those hard tyres. Over the top, hard on the brakes as we go over the top. Just get that rotated around. Don't go too deep into the wall on the on these tyres. Just gave it a little bit of a nudge on the way through there. I've been watching a few videos, post-physics videos, and one of the things that has struck me is a lot of the people are jumping up into a higher gear much quicker through their corners. And that's something I've got to do. There's quite a lot of corners that I'll go through in 3rd gear. I should be in 4th, or 2nd gear when I should be in 3rd. So that is something I need to think about. And I have been experimenting with that. Those of you that are also struggling with your cars, I'm finding very often a higher gear will go through the corner better than a lower gear. That one didn't work. Got barrier collision now. Because I'm thinking about talking and streaming rather than what I'm doing. Let me just let this one through. So Willie's got the GR1 car done. It's going to say not the best one due to the buggy LMP car bodies in the editor, but still good enough, I think. Okay, look good what you were working on, my friend. So we got a penalty, so I'm probably going to be starting at the back of the grid. Braking at the beginning of the curb there, just get it rotated around. I can brake a little bit later, so be halfway between the curb and the signpost, I think. Just trying to thread it through there. It's a little bit difficult on these tyres, but yeah. So coming down here, what I'd normally do is I would sort of go down to maybe 3rd gear, but now 3rd gear on the way in and then take it up a gear on the way out. That didn't work. Very often I used to go through there in 2nd. So this one will go 2nd just to roll it through the corner, and then pretty much as soon as we get out of this corner up to 3rd, which stops a wheel spin, and it just seems to give you a little bit more traction. That's the theory. Whether it's going to work in practice, who knows? Who knows what's in this box of tricks? The other thing I notice with a lot of racers now is they are rolling it through the corners. There seems to be a bit of getting it slowed down, a little bit of coasting, and then getting on the power as you hit the apex. So I'd always understood that coasting was bad, and now I'm trying to coast. I keep hitting barriers, whereas quite a lot of people, quite a lot of the A+ guys seem to be just rolling it through the corners and wait, and then on the power at the apex, or when they can get the car more straight. In other words, when the risk of spinning seems to have passed. I don't know if any of that is really true. It's just what I'm observing. Halfway. So down to third, just get this rotated. Try and get the line a bit better this time. Still not quite there. See, very often I'd slow down to second through there. Now, my take is that second would have given me a bit more rotation. Would I have whacked the wall? Is it that I still need the lower gear for rotation, and then change up soon as you can once you're like at the apex or through the corner? Who knows? I'm still learning. But one thing I have learned is to get into the A's, I really need to be a good 2, 3, maybe even 4 seconds a lap faster. Certainly around Bathurst, I need to find about 4 seconds. I need to be doing 203s, and I'm doing 206s, 207s. A 202 would be good, but yeah, I'm just not quick enough. Right, so there we go. So we are now a BS. We are right back where we need to be. Actually, we got quite an interesting lobby here, because we've got Jack Kobe as an A+, and Welsh Boy as an A. Then we've got Jack Fury and myself as a B. And then we've got a bunch of C, D and E's. So this is going to be quite interesting. We've got a couple of really fast guys, and then we've got quite a few that either haven't been doing the daily races or slower guys. We shall see how we go. We shall see how we are going. So we're doing slowest first. Borky, Aurelian, Westy and Welsh Boy haven't set times. And then we've got Jack Kobe as the quickest by some 2 seconds. Then M-Tech, about a second ahead of Jack Fury. And then the rest of us are all in the 2s. So we'll see what we're doing. I'm in a 202. So again, well down on the pace. But I am on the racing hard tyres. Whereas the racing soft is really... Sorry, the racing medium is really the tyre that you want to be qualifying on. And a lot of it now will be, what are people running? Are they running the mediums, then the hards then the mediums? When are we going to pit? What's going to happen with getting space on track? So there's a little bit of thought that needs to go into this one. We shall see. So anyway, good luck guys. Normal rules please. If you do bump somebody by accident or otherwise, please just simply give the place back when it is safe to do so. Apologise in the chat and just explain what happened. And I will apologise on stream if I hit anybody. Oh, let's hope I don't tonight. All right, let's get that DRS open. DRS makes a massive difference around here. So we'll pile that DRS on and we will fly. So we're on the racing hard tyres right now. Six times tyre wear. We're only doing 5 laps. So this is going to be lap 1. So we'll dive in the pits, I think, on this one. Long old pit lane, this one. You can wait forever. You can sing a song. You can have a cup of tea. You can do whatever you like. Because it takes forever. Forever and forever to reach the pits. Oh, come on. Come on, where are they? All the pit crew sitting there going, God, where is he? Where is he? Ah, here he is. About time too. We don't need fuel. We will just dive out in this one. So we've gone on to the medium tyres now. That is probably going to put me on the back of the pack, I would imagine. I'm hoping we didn't get a botched start on that one, because I did notice I did seem to be quite far ahead of people as we went through this this little section. Right, let's just get these tyres warmed up. Oh. Just tried to squeeze through there. That didn't quite work. And I've got a Mr. Kobe coming up behind me, I think. I almost lost it there. Again, us, say us, but the quicker drivers have got to find their way through cleanly. Which Jack Kobe's doing a much better job than I am. We've got a few guys jumping in the pits now. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Well, we're sitting 7th at the moment. Oh, I've gone too deep. As I always say, the slower drivers, it's for them just to run their race. It's for the faster drivers to find their way through. I'm getting boxed in here. That's a nice little move from M-Tech there. Just got to give Aurelian a little bit of room on the outside there. I caught the wall. M-Tech just getting away from me a bit now. Big Norman's got to rest. Have a great night, everyone. Maybe see you on Monday for a stream. That would be good. Have yourself a good night, my friend. How's work going? Well, he's disappearing, so he's not going to answer that now. Right, we seem to be in 4th at the moment. Not for long though, because Jack Fury is on a charge behind me and closing fast. He's going to have a slipstream. M-Tech is too far ahead of me for the moment for me to do too much. I'm sorry to hear that work is tough. I'm on the grass and I'm going around. As per usual, the GR1 cars, they come and bite me, always do. And then when I do, I can never get them on the track. Just one more shift tomorrow. Cool, cool, cool. This is my problem with the GR3s. As soon as I start to push, I was trying to push to catch up with M-Tech. I just go over that limit, forget myself, and round it goes, and it's game over. This is my issue, is consistency. I need to get more consistency in the car, in my driving, and at the moment I just don't have the confidence to carry the speed through. So that's 6 seconds of penalties now. So we've dropped down to 7th now. That's going to drop even more in a moment when I serve this penalty. Because that's going to leave Steve to really close up massively, if not overtake, because with a 6-second penalty plus the pain of trying to get back up to speed, that's going to be 7, probably 8 seconds. So, although I'm pushing this so hard, I'm still clobbering walls. Every single exit walloping the wall. Oh, whoa, spinning again, come on Mitchell, you need to get to grips with these GR3 cars, really do, really need to get to grips with them. Even that's not necessarily, I don't think, a GR3 car. It's very, very, very close in my book. Lovely car, brilliant car to drive. Absolutely adore it. It's a great car for the Nürburgring, that one. Really is. Really is. Really is. Right, so let's just save the replay. I've got to sort my replays out because I'm going to run out of space on my hard drive soon. But your result there was Welsh Boy with a 153.7 and the fastest lap, so clean sweep. Jack Kobe in second with a 154.3. M-Tech in third with a 154.6. M-Tech is up there all the time at the moment. Going really well lately. Drac Fury's going well up there as well. He's close to the top in fourth. Borky in fifth. Boland in sixth. I got seventh. Steve in eighth. Aurelian in ninth. Westy in 10th. GT Tom 11th. And the backwards guy in 12th. Your top three, Welsh Boy, Jack Kobe and M-Tech. Well done. Well done to you guys. Right. Where are we off to now? We're off to Spa now. I can't spell, can I? Francorchamps. Francorchamps. So this one is up on the screen now. We are at Spa. And we're going to be in... Well, when I can change it, we'll be at Spa. I've got somebody just coming in, I think, at the moment. Let me that may well be why I've done that, because I can't. I've run out of letters. We have run out of letters. We've run out of letters. So this is going to be the Super Formula, either the Honda or the Toyota, the SF23, whichever you prefer. 5 laps around here, 2 and 2 tyre and fuel. Light mechanical damage. We're on racing tyres. No need to pitch. It's a straightforward race, this one. Straightforward sprint in the Super Formula. And we'll see how it goes. A favourite track of ours, this one. We had a head-to-head here last night. I am hoping to find some time to pull that out and upload it as a separate video at some point, if I can. At the moment, time is very, very short for me. So I'm struggling with that a little bit at the minute, if I'm perfectly honest. Which is the reason why I'm not doing that. But we'll get this one away. 21:40. And the qualifying is going to be really tight for this one. I'm going a 5-minute qualifier, which probably means you're going to get out and 1 flying lap only. So it really is going to be a tough one to get out there and get the qualifying done. Oh, fiddlesticks. I just pushed the wrong button. Oh, no. I'm going to have to back out of that. I can't do a no on that. Oh, I've messed up. I've messed up. Now, has that killed the room? It may well have killed the whole room. Yeah, I thought it might do. It does that. So let's just get that one set up again. And we'll try not to do the wrong button this time. So we got TJB Gaming's joined us and Wayne is in. Good evening to you both. Jack Fury needs a coffee. And GT Tom says, hello, folks. Yeah, unfortunately, that was my mistake. I don't know what I did there. Wearing gloves, I caught the wrong button. And completely messed that one up. So this one, we're going to go qualifier at 21:40. Hopefully everybody will get back in. We weren't maxed out, so I think we should be okay. Anyway, all the guys that are racing with me, they know what I'm like. They know I'm an idiot. Hello, Wayne. How are you doing today, my friend? Right, don't need to brake quite that early. There is very, very, very little feeling through the force feedback in this car. I think this is the first time I've been out in this car since the update, and it feels like I'm driving on ice. I'm going to have to get used to that. Sorry, Welsh boy. We are only practicing, thank goodness. But yeah, I'm going to have to get used to that. Like the GR3 cars, I'm wrestling with the steering wheel. In this car, wow, this is strange. It is weird how the update has done that. When you've got a G-force, I can feel it through the wheel and the wheel goes heavier. But for some of the slower corners, it's like being on ice. See, that one as I turned into there, I've got plenty of force feedback. Now I have got nothing. It's like the power steering has just suddenly been turned on massively. It's like a 500% power steering boost, whereas you'd be expecting it to be the other way around. When you're going through slow corners in a Formula 1 car, you expect it to be really, really heavy. Plus, it does not like going across those curves. This is so strange. I don't think I've driven this car since the update. And the physics on this thing, unless I'm being an idiot, which I probably am, is completely different. 50, get it turned in, get it through there, not too much of the curb. This is like driving a GR3 car. You've got to be careful how the throttle goes down too. Just bring that throttle in gently. Boatloads of torque. Boatloads of torque. Can we go through there flat in sixth, I wonder? I'm just trying to experiment with the downforce at the moment. One minute, unfazed, or are you about to jump in? Okay, no worries. I might have to think a little bit more carefully about that first corner. Maybe in this, going deep and then sweeping back across is going to be the way through there. It's lovely when you get the force feedback when the downforce is kicking in, but when there's no downforce, there is no feedback whatsoever. That was a bit too late. Can we? go through here flat. Or very, very nearly, but not quite. Either I got the angle wrong or there isn't ever such a slight lift through there. Again, a slightly higher gear than I would expect is good. If you think you need second, use third. If you think you need third, use fourth. If you think you need fourth, well, then you're probably right. Okay, flat through there. What do we go? 50 on this one. Beginning of the curb is too late. So 100 for that one, I think. Right, where are we? Where are we? Where are we time-wise? It's 21:41, so let's get on with this one. Let's just get into this. So we'll start the qualifying, and we'll see how we go. Woo. So as I said, the qualifier is going to be a little bit tight on time. You've got an out lap and a fast lap, and you can't mess up either. I think we've got to get through the out lap pretty quickly and then get your flyer done pretty quickly. I think I possibly should have gone for 10-minute qualifying this one. I'm not quite sure what graphic Drax just put in the chat there. I'm not quite sure what that means. Is he trying to give somebody a snog or something? Does he absolutely love this race? Oh, too deep. It needs to lift that much through there. Just caught the bollards there. Right, and then we get into this one. Eating my backs. How are you today? Oh, nearly. Oh, maize harvest. I bet that's a busy, busy time. I think somebody behind me wanted to go through there a little bit quicker than I did. How on earth they could go through there that quick? I'm not sure. I tried it and just threw it off the track a minute ago. Done about 45% so far. It's about 18,000 tonnes. How on earth can Jacoby be that quick through there? Down that straight. I was on DRS. How on earth can Jacoby be that fast? It's all about exit speeds. Trying to stay out of the way of the car behind. Who's quicker? Sorry, Greg. I got in Greg's way once too often in that for my liking. I think he could have been miles quicker if he wasn't tucked up behind me. Whoa, Gamer Dan! And everyone else, just dropping in to smash that like button. How are things going in South Africa, my friend? My thoughts have been with you for the last 2 days. I hope everything's going well and that your other half is okay and things are going as well as they can be expected at the end of the day. Well, sure, good evening. Mad Max, all about the slipstream. Jack Kobe, sorry for that bump through the down here double left. You can take that flat. I couldn't get through their flat, Jack. How you're going through their flat, I don't know. I did try it flat. Oh, Welsh boy's got a hurricane in Florida at the moment. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad. That is bad. That's bad. Florida has some awful hurricanes down there. Gamer Dan, wife and daughter on their way. I can't afford me to go. Sad day today as my late father-in-law's birthday today. Oh mate, I'm sorry about that. I am sorry about that. Category 4 hurricane. Oh, yeah, some sad news for Gamer Dan's family this week, and I'm sorry that you can't be there to support your wife and daughter, but at least your wife has got your daughter there for support. And my thoughts and condolences go with her. Right. Oh. It's a tough old world at times. It is a tough old world. It really is. Right. Let's see what we can do in this one. Whoa! Not a lot if the car's going to do that. Crikey! That just speared. What? How on earth did it do that? Off the line, the car just went left. Oh, West Shore, you're not wrong. I don't know what happened there. It just went off the line and went right. Not left, went right. Don't know what all that was about. I really don't. Lefty then righty, yeah. Right, so Jack Kobe, I've just hit GT Tom hard up the backside. Let's just tuck in behind him. I've got a 3 second for my as well. So Jack Kobe said you could go through there flat. And I've just rear-ended Tom like you wouldn't believe. He's done it again. Just flying off at an angle. Now that was me going too deep. Just trying to close up on those guys up front, but Earth, I don't know, can somebody explain to me what I did there? Was I just, maybe I just had too much acceleration off the line? Was that just a schoolboy error? I think it might have been, you know, I think that might have just been a plain old schoolboy error. Right, can't overtake under yellows. So we're just going to have to follow these two cars around. Are we green now? I did just stop and let the backwards guy through because I think we might, I didn't know if we touched or not, but I did let him through just in case. So I apologise for that, my friend, if we did actually touch. I wasn't entirely sure. Can I get a slipstream off the trigger? What on earth is Jack Kobe going through there flat? I'm going to have to watch his replay and get a handle of that. And 14 seconds to Welsh boy. So unless any of the guys up front have any issues, I can't see me closing up anymore. I'm pushing like crazy. And I think that's going to run me into some penalties if I'm not careful. So we could be heading off into a little bit of no man's land, I think. Just trying to carry more speed through the corners for the downforce. And even that's causing me one or two issues. That was a bit better. I think it's the angle that you approach that corner, and then you can go through it very, very, very much quicker in sixth and pretty much flat. But I think it's the angle that you have to approach it. Again, Welsh Boy has now overtaken Borky. Borky 15.4 ahead of me at the moment on the road, and they're on to their last lap, and I'm just coming up to finish lap number 4 to start the last lap. So I don't think I'm going to get any further forward. In fact, I'm going to have to be careful the trigger doesn't catch me here. Being really greedy with the overtake button. Why is it that I get quicker as we go through the race? Well, it feels like I'm getting quicker. We're still well off the pace. Jack Kobe with a 1:53.6, and I'm doing 2 minutes. I haven't even got under the 2 minute yet. So 6 seconds off the pace. Wow, that's a monstrous amount. We got 7th in the end. Wow, mad. Just 1.3, splitting the top 3 on that one. Greg White was your winner, Jack Fury, and then Jack Kobe. Woo! Crazy. And very interestingly, we've got a mix of 2019s and 2023s there. So this is actually very interesting. Okay, I'm going to play a rule here. Right, okay, so the car that we were supposed to be running in was the Super Formula 23. So let's just get into that. I'll save the replay. And Greg White disqualified. Jack Fury disqualified. Jack Kobe disqualified. M-Tech disqualified. That puts Welsh Boy in first place. Borky disqualified, puts me in second. Stevie in third. Boland disqualified. Trigger disqualified. GT Tom in whatever that is now, fourth, I think. The Backwards Guy disqualified. Westy disqualified. And Aurelian in probably sixth, I think. How does that sound? Looking at that, actually, that's very, very, very interesting. Looking at that, is the 19 car a lot quicker than the 23? Because look, you've got the top four are all 19s. Then you got Welsh Boy in fifth in the 23. Then Borky in a 19. That's sort of indicating that it's a bit quicker. Well, well, well. Jack Kobe saying it's not different. Oh, the rules said 23. I was quite clear. Okay, we'll forget that. I'm having a bit of a laugh. So your winner there, Greg White, with a 155.3. Jack Fury in second with a 155.6. Jack Kobe with the fastest lap on a 153.6. N-Tech in the in fourth. Then we got Welsh Boy in fifth, Borky in sixth. I was in seventh. Steve in eighth. Boland in ninth. Trigger in 10th. GT Tom in 11th. The Backwards Guy in 12th. Westy 13th in the DNF. And Aurelian with a DNF. Greg White says a 19 doesn't ride curves very well. Welsh Boy, the view is the main difference, I think. Well, that's interesting though, wasn't it? Very interesting. We're all supposed to be in the same car. We are all supposed to be in the same car. That's the rules. Those be the rules. So we'll head off to the Red Bull Ring now in the GR3 car, guys. That doesn't mean to say that you can jump into a GR2 car now. It means that we're in the GR3 cars. Whoops, wrong one. Just got somebody joining for the moment. There we go. I should have noticed, shouldn't I, before we started? I just saw everybody was in the Super Formula car and didn't worry about it. And I'm jesting with everybody, really. Maybe I'll try the 19 next time, see how it goes. I'm going to Google that now. I want to know what the difference is between the 19 and the 23 from a driving point of view. 1 horsepower. Yeah, I think there's more than that. Right, here we go. Anyway, we digress. We've moved on. Oh, everyone was in the correct car. Discord does not say what year. I've got to get used to putting the years in. Well, interestingly, on the randomiser, which I've got on the screen now, it clearly says Super Formula 23. And I read out Super Formula 23 at the beginning. But no, okay, I hear what you're saying. I need to let people know more clearly in the Discord what we're doing. I've got to be a bit more explicit, if I'm perfectly honest. So I am jesting anyway, guys. I really don't care. It's not a problemo. It's not a problem. Let's go with the endurance one because that's the one I've been playing around with. Right, in this one, we are at the Red Bull Ring in the GR3 car. We're on racing soft and racing medium tyres for this one. Again, it's another pit one where we've got to run both tyres. 8 times tyre wear and 8 times fuel consumption, light mechanical damage. And as I said, racing soft and racing medium, and you've got to run both tyres. So, yes, that is where we are at. Mitch, screen. I was talking about the screen. I was talking about it. That's why I had it up. I all want the screen changed quickly. What was I going to check. I was going to do something. I can't remember what I was going to do now. I completely lost my train of thought. Right, we'll start the qualifier at 22:10 for this one. Yeah, note to self, I must be more explicit with the race cars in the Discord. I really must. Let me just check and make sure that I haven't got any friend requests. Are coming up. It looks like we are all clear. Okay, that's cool. Right, yeah, I must get used to putting the years in. I really must. Incidentally, the race we did yesterday with the Porsche and the Mazda, that is now in the randomizer as well. That has gone in, and I've also added in a couple of Red Bull X 2019s into the randomizer. One at Dragon Trail Seaside, one at Dragon Trail Gardens. And I've also entered in the hatchback one that Jonesy mentioned, where we've got the Volvo V70, the Fiesta, the Focus ST, the Focus RS, but that might just come out. It's got the Renault Clio, and it's also got the Mazda 3, but that is a GR4 car. So again, that might have to come out. We might have to just balance the cars up a little bit on that one. We will have to wait and see. Right, so we are now back into the GR3 cars. Can I actually keep it facing in the right direction this time, my friends? Can I actually keep it facing in the right direction? This is a car that I will be running in the Mount Panorama Daily Race B if I do that after the stream. Haven't got my daily race livery done for that, just been too busy, so I'm running Willie's brilliant black and green livery. But in the daily races, I want to get that yellow, which is really in somebody's mirror and it's more intimidating. That's the reason why I do that at the moment. So there we go. As per always, guys, please, if you do hit somebody, give the place back. If you wreck their race, that is. If you rub in his racing, but if you do bump somebody and wreck the race, please give the place back. When it's safe to do so, explain what happened in the chat, and we'll all be good. Haven't seen any apologies in there at the moment, so I'm hoping it's all been really good. Really good tonight. It looks like it is. We already had one close race. Let's see if we can get a few more. So in this one, we have got Jack Kobe is in the 911. Welsh Boy's in the I think is that the Mazda RX Vision, I think. Mad Max is in the Supra. The Supra is a handful, but one quick car. We've seen that around Mount Panorama. It is quick. Unfazed is in the 911. He ought to be in that Supra. Unfazed, you're in the wrong car, my friend. That is the wrong car. You should be in the Supra. I'm in the M6. Jack Fury's in the Beetle. No surprise there. Trigger is in the 911. Steve is in the M6. Borky's in the Beetle. Aurelian is in the 911. Backwards Guy's in the 458. Great choice. Westy's in the 458. Boland is just joining. He's in the Supra. Oh, the Sky one. That's a nice livery. M-Tech is still deciding. Sorry, Unfazed. Yes, correct. You should be in the Lexus. You should be in the Lexus. Why are you not in the Lexus? But you're right. Yes, I meant the Lexus. I'm getting my cars muddled up. For those of you that are wondering, why on earth is Mitchell saying Unfazed should be in the Lexus? It's because he was well, he wasn't pushing me. He was encouraging me to try the Lexus yesterday. Because he set a good time. I couldn't do it. It was too tail happy and it bit me too many times. So I went back to the M6. Just need to shut my door. I went back to the M6, but Unfazed he's got some really nice times around Mount Panorama in that Lexus. So that was a little bit, yeah. That was wooden spoon stirring it a little bit, I'm afraid. Right, have we got everybody in their cars? M-Tech I'm waiting on, and Gran Turismo has just joined. If you guys can grab your cars quickly, we will get going. Oh, one face has changed into the Lexus. Oh, yeah. Love it. Love it. Gran Turismo, please tick in, and MTech. I need you to tick in because I want to get this one underway. Otherwise, you'll be missing this one because I'm trying to get back to starting when we need to. I think Gran Turismo has just ticked in, which is good. He has. He's in the M6. Unfazed, he's jumped into Lexus just for me. I'm not seeing anything from MTech. I think he might be sitting out on this one. I haven't seen him say anything. So I think we're going to get going. I'm not seeing anything anywhere. We are 2 minutes over now, so let's get the start of qualifying. I'm afraid if I bumped him out, I bumped him out. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Can I get this race finished without turning the car around and facing the other way? When you look at, if any of you stick around, I'm planning on doing a separate stream for the daily races, and I've got a different thumbnail for it. If you look very closely, you'll see something very unusual about the thumbnail. It'll be very interesting to see if any of you can work out what it is. It's painfully obvious, but yeah, it's an interesting thumbnail. It's a Mitchell Morgan thumbnail. Sums me up perfectly. Is that over the line, or did I slow that down? Did I slow that down? One of the things I'm having to learn with this GR3 is to progressively introduce the throttle and not to just jump on it. Oh, that's over. That is a penalty if ever I saw it, and now we're sliding. I am going to have to ditch this one, otherwise I'm not going to get a lap time. A racing soft and racing medium. I am qualifying on the harder compound. There you go. Faz has got me ready. Good evening, Faz. How you doing, my friend? The car is facing the wrong way. It is. I spent too much of my time yesterday facing the wrong way on Mount Panorama, and I managed to get the AI to produce me an image with the BMW facing the wrong way. Oh, on the track with all the other cars coming towards it. Yeah, that's what I've got to try and stop doing, spinning. So yeah, I really want to get to grips with these GR3 cars. They are my nemesis. And I think oh, MTech had disappeared. That's not a problem, my friend. Unfortunately, we started, so sorry for cutting you off. Yeah, the GR3 cars, they're the cars I'm frightened of. They're the cars I can't race very well. They're the cars that are consistently biting me, and as you can see, I'm off the track again now, and I've just got to get to grips with it. What I really need to do is I must find some time to sit down and study some fast GR3 lap times and try and work out why I'm so all over the place. This thing does not want to slow down. So Jack Kobe's done a 129.6, and if you can see up on the screen there, I've done a 124.2. So I could absolutely monster Jack Kobe in this one. If I could just get a clean lap and it's not red, I could get, I could monster him. Look at that. What's that? 5 seconds. I could be 5 seconds quicker than Jacoby if I could just keep this together. Oh, such excitement, such excitement. Come on, Mitchell Morgan. That is something to really, really go for. And I bet he's on the soft tyres and I'm on the mediums. Oh, this is going to be my race. Oh, I'm going to win this. Easy, 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 easy. Hey, Gran Turismo in the chat. Come on. 124.2. Come on, come on, come on. Could this be a 123? Or could it even be a 122? Oh, that would really put the cat amongst the pigeons as we come across the line. Oh, I can't wait to see what it is. It's a 133. How can I go from a 124 to 133? That's ridiculous. Oh, that's just taken all of the wind out of my sails. I am rubbish. I am hopeless. I am absolutely useless at this game. Why on earth do I bother? Why don't I just pack up and go home? Can you be nearly 9 seconds slower? I'll tell you why, because it was the outlap. I'm messing with you, boys. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. Everybody's just been sitting there for the last 2 minutes, that whole lap, going, what is he on? He's a complete numpty. There's no way he's got a 124. What is he on about? Mitchell Morgan's having one of those moments. God, this is quite slippery, this car, actually, on these tyres around here. I need to brake a tad earlier. I'm just forcing the issue a little bit too much on some of these corners. In particular, that one. Decat track limit on it. What do I come across the line at? Oh, it's still slow. Way too slow. Look at that. 4.4 seconds off the pace. Oh my word. But at the moment, we've got Jacoby out front. Welsh Boy is still running. He could take it away from him. He's sitting in second place at the moment. So he's got to be less than 1.5 seconds off of Jacoby. Unfazed in the Lexus has just been bumped down by Drat Fury in a Beetle. Ooh, that is going to set the cat amongst the pigeons. Drat Fury in the Beetle has just gone quicker than Unfazed in the Lexus. And a certain host of the channel persuaded Unfazed to go in the Lexus. Have I just managed to nobble Unfazed? I think I might. I think I might have just nobbled Unfazed. Oh, he's going to come out of the gates absolutely champing at the bit. As Drat Fury said, oh, it's on. Oh my gosh, it's on. Oh, oh my word. Do I commentate this? Do I race it? Do I commentate it? Do I race it? We'll race it. We'll race it. But I'll tell you what, this is going to be fun. Unsays, I will smash that Beetle to Beetlejuice. This is going to be fun. Right, let's get the race. M-Tech saying restart for race. Not quite sure. Do you mean actually like cancel it and start again? But then I've got to do all the host of the grid. Oh, I can't be doing that. I can't be doing that. Sorry, mate. You're just going to have to wait for the next one. Those is the rules. Them's the rules, I'm afraid. Them's the rules. Because it slows everything down, and I want to get into the daily races, and I want to do these races with everybody. So, whoa! Crimes! I went sideways again. What is up with this car? Have I got to? Do I need to recalibrate my controls or something? doesn't normally go sideways off the grid, off the line all the time. Jack Kobe's got Kobe juice on the back of his car. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. Jack Fury. Jack Kobe needs a Kobe juice icon, I think. He needs one of those little graphics along the lines of what you did the other day with a can of Kobe juice. Crikey, this is not good. I think I want to ditch these tyres pretty quick. It's sliding around all over the place. Mind you, that does explain why I was a bit slow if the other guys have qualified on the softer compound, so that makes me feel a little bit better. So we'll jump onto the softs. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. We've just messed up big time. We have just messed up royally. We're not going to get that far on these tyres and fuel. It's not going to happen. I'm a tad short on the fuel. Ah! Right, we've got a bit of heavy fuel saving to do here. I've got to concentrate like crazy. Sorry guys, I am going to go a bit quiet now. If I'm careful, I can look after the tyres. Viva, good afternoon, my friend. Oh, I need to change up earlier than that. I can't rev it out. Need to save fuel. I need to save fuel. I need some of that secret formula that Jack Kobe's got in his car. That's what we need. I think we're all well, except I've just messed up royally. I had, while I was sorting the stream out and messing around, I'd forgotten the parameters of the race, and I dived in on lap number 1 to change, and the fuel tank wasn't big enough to hold the fuel, so we've had to do a bit of fuel saving. I think we're okay. I think we've just about brought that in line now. So we still probably just need to be a little bit careful. That's going to go over the line. We just have to take that one on the chin. Just got to watch the fuel and the tyres a little bit. Oh, come on. And we'll see what happens when some of the other guys start pitting. Where we're standing. There's quite a few people pitting, and I'm only halfway around the lap, so we're not doing overly well. And some of that will be the fuel saving. We've got a few in the pits, but I think they're going to come out ahead of me. Softs and mediums, Gran Turismo, softer mediums. Unfortunately, I started on the mediums, I jumped onto the softs on the end of lap 1. I did not have enough in the fuel tank. Oh, Drac Fury's going very slow. Don't know what's going on there. So I didn't have enough fuel, so I had to do some fuel saving. And now I've also got the issue, I think I've brought the window back in on the fuel. But I have got to look after my tyres a little bit because these are going to be shot at the end. We've got another car going very, very, very slowly. What is going on? We got mechanical failures going on in this one. This is proving to be a very, very interesting race. I've got another half second now. I think Welsh Boy can have me any time he wants. We won't make it easy, but I suspect you can probably pick off whatever moment he likes. Don't get too wide into it. Whoa, round we go. Into the barrier. This is my problem with these blooming GR3 cars. I just, every single time I try and get the power down a bit too early, and then that's it. Still driving them like they're GR4s, and it's grating the life out of me. It really is. That I cannot get to grips with these cars. In the daily races, if you have a spin like that, your race is over every single time. Hello, Carl. Yeah, everything's well. I'm racing pants as usual, as in completely rubbish. But some things never change. We got the strategy wrong. We've got fuel issues. We've got tyre issues. We've just spun the BMW. So pretty consistent for me in the GR3 cars. Just being a little bit too aggressive on the Mind you, look at that. I am running 0 traction control. I never realised I've been running 0 traction control all night. Maybe I should be going back to traction control 1. What do you think, guys? 0 or 1? Can you give me a 0 or 1 in the chat as to whether you think, with the new physics, should I go back to traction control 1? Gran Turismo saying 0. I'd forgotten about it. I changed it last night and forgot that I changed it because I got tired, and I've been racing all night tonight with 0 traction control, which in some respects, even though I've had a few issues, is encouraging because I haven't been dropping it all the time. And you guys know, you've been on me and on me and on at me to take traction control off, and I've been resisting and resisting and resisting. Then we had the new update came out, and a lot of the top streamers were saying traction control 1 is not a bad thing under the new physics. And now we're running without traction control. But, Mark is definitely saying 0. Even if I hadn't have spun it, I think that Welsh Boy would have been coming through. At the moment, it's can I hold off Gran Turismo, and Gran Turismo is quick. So this is going to be a tough one. We've got shot tyres. As you can see, going into there, just got no braking capacity whatsoever. I'm now going to have to throw caution to the wind. Gran Turismo right up close. Don't get a penalty through here, Mitchell. This is one of the areas where I'm really good at getting a penalty going over that line. I'm having to adjust how I enter that corner now. Oh, these tyres are gone. That's sliding, sliding, sliding. We have got no tyres, boys and girls. No tyres whatsoever. I'm having to really dance with this car. I think the fuel saving was a bit too aggressive on my part earlier on. Not my point, my part. But we're going to bring us across for 5th. Wow, get in there. I'm happy with that. 5th place. Oh, Drap Fury binned it first pit stop, spat me out on the straight, then put softs on again. Oh man, there's me talking about schoolboy errors. I didn't mess it up quite as bad as Drap Fury did. And you were saying game on, my friend. You were the one that was going to take it to Unfazed, and Unfazed has stuck it on the podium. Oh my word. Talk about rubbing salt into the wound. Daniel Doak, welcome to the channel, my friend. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate all my subscribers, and we're heading up towards that magic 2,700. We need just five more now. 5 more. If there's anybody out there that hasn't subbed, please smack that sub button. Oh, that is just winding him up now. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Oh, I love it. I love this community. I love it. People will be seeing that thinking, God, that's a bit mean. But no, it's just, it's rivalry. It's camaraderie. It's mates having a laugh with each other. It's brilliant. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right, Mad Max in the Supra was your winner there with a 129.5. What did I say about the GR Supra? I said it was quick. I said it was a good choice. And the guys banged it on pole on the top step of the podium with a 129.5. Beautiful time that. Jack Kobe in second with a 129.9, nearly half a second off. Unfazed with a fantastic third to take the last of the top steps with a 137. Then we got Welsh Boy in 4th. I got 5th. I don't think I could have held Welsh Boy up. He was too quick. So I think 5th was about as best as I could get there. Just holding off Gran Turismo towards the end there. He was in 6th. GT Tom 7th. Borky in 8th. Trigger 9th. Aurelian in 10th. Steve in 11th. The backwards guy in 12th. Boland 13th. Westy 14th. And Drap Fury 15th. Both Westy and Jack Fury clearly having some problems. Your top three, Mad Max, Jack Kobe and Unfazed. And I apologise to everybody at the back. I haven't been running with you tonight. I sort of wanted to try and get myself into a bit of a racing mood ahead of the dailies. The last one that we're going to do tonight, as far as the lobby racing is concerned, we're heading off to Monza for what could be another really cool race. This is 5 laps around Monza in the Ferrari 458 Italia GT3. 5 laps, 5 tyre wear, 5 fuel, light mechanical damage, and we are on any racing tyres with no need to pit. But I say again, Mr. Morgan, please pay attention this time, that we are 5 and 5 on tyres and fuel. Think about that. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Oh, wow. Yeah, so the randomizer was not overly kind to me today when I ran it this morning, because it saw how I struggled with the GR3 car yesterday, even though I stuck with it, which I was really pleased about. But it did see how I struggled with it, and it's chucked out all sorts of quick cars today. We've had the Porsche, which is effectively a GR3. We've had that race, which is a GR3. And now we're in the Ferrari, which I think is effectively a GR3 car. It's a GT3, but effectively that's got to be up there with a GR3 car. So, yeah, the randomizer. Not pleased with the randomizer tonight. I think I'm going to have words. I feel a GR4 night coming up tomorrow. What say you? What say you? I think we need to. So, we've got racing soft tyres on. No, I don't do that. I do randomise it. Right, when are we... And I normally randomise it in the morning because of dates and things. It just makes my life a little bit easier. We'll start this one at 22:45. So it gives us 7 minutes. And because I've got a few extra minutes, shall we break what I've just said? And I'm going to bring up the randomizer. There we go. And I am going to, if I can find my cursor. Where's the cursor gone? I got no cursor. The battery's gone. Oh, my word. It's all happening today. Oh, I've got rechargeables in there. Oh, it could have gone. Batteries could have gone. Oh, no, it's back. I don't know why I've got this weird thing up. Right, what we're going to do is we will come out of there. We will go into favourite races. Let me just actually, I wonder if it'd be better with the glove. I think it's because my fingers are a little bit sweaty. Do you know what? This is the 195th race that we've done in the randomizer. Right, what we're going to do on live, on stream, we're going to go randomizer. What are you going to pick for us? We are at Autodrome Lagier in the go-karts. Oh, great. That's going to be wonderful. Why am I doing this live? I could have skipped over that one. We're then at the KTM Expo R12 at Brands Hatch. So that's 2. Then we'll go 3. Normally, because I haven't got a Friday night special lined up because it's Friday tomorrow. Or have we got a Friday special tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe we've got a Friday night special, so I might have to change these to Monday. Then we're in the Radicals at the Nürburgring. Oh, this is a strange old mix. And then we are at Spa in the GR1s. Oh, it's one of the new ones. It's one of the new ones. So we'll go with that. So that's what we're looking at. Occasionally, Drac, we do go with the fully random. The fully random will literally just randomize anything. So you can see there, Grand Valley Highway in the Toyota Alphard in drawing. So it randomizes the track, the vehicle, and we get some really, really, really weird combos coming out of there. Some really strange combos. But anyway, so those will be the races that we will run. Mathieu in the karts, Brands Hatch in the KTM, Nürburgring GP in the Radical, and Spa Francorchamps the next time that we are running the let me just come out of there. Next time we're running the lobby racing. Have we got a Friday special set up? I'm happy with some fresh fish, Jack Fury. I am putting a few new ones in. There are a few new ones that are going in. I've got a friend request from Daniel. I've just accepted. But yeah, I have got a few that are going in. And why don't you expect that export Excel data into adaptive cards? Not sure what that means. Adaptive cards. What are Excel adaptive cards? Incidentally, the other thing I've got to do at some point is update the penalties as well. Haven't updated that in a while. What was I going? I was going to do something. I can't remember what I was going to do now. I was going to do something and I can't think what it was. Never mind. Never mind. Now, I know I'm going to wish I hadn't said this. According to my phone, we've got 23 likes on this video and we've got 32 people watching. If you haven't already, please head over and smack that like button for me. It would really, really make my day. So Galactical, yeah, why don't export Excel data info to adaptive cards? What are adaptive cards and what do they do? I'm going to have to Google that. I'm curious. Have I got enough time to do it now? Should be out practicing. Don't think I have enough time. I mean, to be fair, all the data is actually set in this specifically for stuff. So, what are adaptive cards? Adaptive cards are a platform agnostic method of sharing and displaying blocks of information without the complexity of customizing CSS or HTML to render them. You author adaptive cards in JSON format with integrations that cloud apps and services can openly exchange. They're like widgets. But the problem is I don't have the ability to publish them to the web or anything like that. So I'm not sure. Like the Wheel of Fortune wheel on screen. I've noticed a few people have been copying since I did the randomizer. A few people have actually copied the concept and they've done a Wheel of Fortune wheel. I noticed Rory Alexander was spinning a wheel the other day to see which profile he was going to use. So quite a lot of people have taken this randomizing idea. But forgive me, I'm quite happy with the randomizer software I've written because we can have any number of races defined. We've got over 100, I think we've got 107 races defined in there at the moment. Whereas you can only have so many on a wheel. I can have thousands, I can actually have millions of records, as in canned races that we like and we love. Millions in there if I want to, and it would just pick one at random. But also I've got in there all of the stewards information for issues. I've got the penalties are managed, when people have penalties, why they have penalties, when they expire, and all of that sort of stuff. So there's a lot more in there. Plus I can create known good combos. I can then grab one of those at random, or as Jack Fury just said, I can randomize the track, car, weather and time of day completely. So you could wind up with the VW camper van on Le Mans, or you could end up with a GR1 at Kyoto Mayama, or Miyabi, whatever it is, or Tsukuba. You can come up with some crazy stupid things not more than once in a while. Occasionally we've done that and it's come up with a great combo, but you've got to be a little bit careful with it. And whilst we've got 100 combos that we all like and love, and we're adding to those, then not really needing to drop into the into that a little bit more. So Jack Fury's just saying Rory so watches us. I'd love to think he does. Although I'm not saying he got the idea, but some time ago I said, when we were doing all the Crone stuff, and some of you were saying you should put Jo on, and I said I'd love to put Jo in the driving seat and do a video of her racing. And somewhat annoyingly, Rory has just done it beautifully. He's done a fabulous video with Erin, really professionally produced, and it's a great watch. And she really got into it. Some of the faces, and you could see how she was getting bitten by the bug for this thing, where she was really, I did that well, oh that was good, and mixed into it some complete howlers. Like the first time she goes into the pits, Rory hadn't prepared her for going into the pits at Brands Hatch, I think it was, and of course it's a difficult pit entry, and I think she ploughed it into the wall, understandably. But then at the end they did a Mr. and Mrs. one where Rory jumped in and on her profile did some hot laps, and I think he got thrown. I'm talking rather than racing here. He got thrown because obviously it was not manual gears, it was auto gears that she was on. So he got fourth in the race when I came into the pits, and then she jumped in the car, so he did half and then she finished up. And Faz is just saying that Tidgney did it before Rory. That's interesting, because the way I was watching Rory's video, I thought it was his idea. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Ooh. Well. I need to think about what I'm doing here. That's very interesting. Because I thought a lot of what he was doing at the moment was purely original content that that he was dreaming up. Because he's now not streaming on a Tuesday and a Thursday, I think. He's off doing specific videos. Well. There's hope for me yet then. There's hope for me yet. Anyway, I don't care. I'm going to do what I want on my channel, and if somebody else has done it previously, I don't care. Whoa, we're off. So Drat Furious Mrs. plays Hogwarts. It's interesting though, because sometimes our wives and partners watch us doing this and they think, oh, he's just chucked it off the road and oh, that was rubbish. And you know, Joe occasionally said to me, oh, you came last. And it's like, come on then, sit in this seat, show me how to do it properly. The only reason I haven't done it yet, if I'm perfectly honest with you guys, is I'm scared Steve should be better than me. She'll probably be better than me. That would be that'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? I'd have to give up. I'd have to shut the channel down if I did that. If Joe jumped in this seat and beat me, I would have to I'd have to close everything down. Food for thought, methinks. Food for thought. Oh, right. So interesting this one. We've got Welsh Boy, Unfazed, Mad Max is your top 3 at the moment, but less than half a second covering the top 4, and Drat Fury's in that top 4. Then we go 2.3 for Boland, 3.6 for the backwards guy, and then 4 for Borky, 5 for Steve. So yeah, really tight with those top 4, and then the rest of us. Interesting. Interesting. Would you put through the licenses first? I know that Rory did. I think I would probably put her through some of the my plan would have been to put her through some of the basic licenses first of all, and then let me just double check on the race settings for everybody for a moment. Can I do the race settings? Yeah, event settings. I just want to remind everybody about tyres and fuel and stuff. Where are we? Racing, all, no need to pit. So racing, tyres, no need to pit. There we go. Just a straightforward thing. Yeah, I think it would be fair to put them through the basics. That was going to be my plan. Put them through the basic license so you understand basic braking, cornering, that sort of thing. I would have done the same thing that Rory did, gone through the menu books just to get into the daily races, and I'd probably started Joe off with a couple of AI races rather than launching straight into the dailies. But yeah, Wisen thingies on a Friday special, that would be cool. Has anybody looked to see if we're doing a Friday special yet? I don't know what we got lined up for tomorrow. I have been so busy with work and other things. I am completely out of touch with everything at the moment, if I'm perfectly honest. If not, we could do those races I've just rolled up on the randomizer, or we could just grab a car. I quite fancy GR1s around some of the Formula 1 tracks. I quite fancy that. You know, getting out around Monza and Spa, Barcelona. The GR1s around Brands Hatch could be interesting. Being an old Formula 1 track. There's a few others. We could then finish off with the GR1s going around Nordschleife. Oh, picked up a half second there. Food for thought, food for thought, food for thought. I'm struggling to see my breaking point. in this one. The line seems to have vanished. I'll get to that question in a moment. I just seen something about Road Atlanta. Carl is saying, do Road Atlanta in the USA. I used to live near that track. What, tonight or like tomorrow in a Friday night special? Oh, I didn't need to pull over. Looks like Mad Max have got a penalty as well there. I thought he was going to come through there while I was serving that penalty. I've gone a bit deep through there. Somebody's going to penalise me for that. Is that unfazed coming through? It is. Oh, I've gone way too deep. I cannot find my braking point for that corner tonight. It's annoying me. It's normally a white line, I just cannot see it tonight. I think I'm so used to driving in the the VR now. Trying to race in 2D. It's getting interesting. In fact, one of the things I am finding is I'm racing better in VR than I am in 2D, which is getting a bit worrying. And switching between the two is pretty hard. Do you do track voting? Yes, we have done. Well, we do track suggestions. Before I started to load this up with known good combos, what I used to do is say, okay, what car, what track, and have people on the YouTube chat throwing out a combo that they like. So Carl, if you, what are you saying? Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta, what car would you like to see run on that track? I saw the line that time. Why have I not been able to see the line all the way through? I think I was looking for the 100-metre mark rather than the 150, and possibly looking at the chat as I was approaching the corner for too long. Excuses, Mitchell Morgan. What are you like? There's no excuse for bad driving. So coming in, Carl. What car? What car? What car? What car? You come up with a car. We'll head off and give it a whirl. And if you can come and join us, all the better. I shut down the randomiser now, otherwise I could have randomised the car, but never mind. Well, it's starting to get a bit dark out there. Car's gone quiet on me now. Or Mitch, I'd like to see honestly whatever, because I love cars. I'm watching the chat again, not watching for the line. Come on. I love all-wheel drive the most, but down to all right. How about the Subaru Impreza, four-wheel drive Subaru Impreza? We could come out with the Isle of Man one. How's that? That's a good car. If you guys fancy doing the Isle of Man TT Subaru Impreza around Michelin Raceway Road, Atlanta, give me a double thumbs up in the chat. Obviously, a lot of people are racing, so that'll need to be done in a minute. And I'll do that one, and then I'll head off to do a few little daily races, which will probably be there for B-mount panorama in the BMW. So you can watch my DR plummet a little bit more. But I'll get you. It's all about getting confidence with that GR3 car. That's what I'm looking to do at the moment, more than worrying about DR. Okay, if the Subaru is one of your all-time favourites, let's go do that. Let's take the Isle of Man out for a run. I've noticed Rock On has just mentioned about the little mono single-seater. So what would that be? The Expo? I think we've just picked the Expo. Right, so who else fancies doing one more race? One more. God, we got fourth there while I was messing around. And that included some really bad corners. Wow. Unfazed was your winner there. Whoa. I'm pleased with that. Fourth when I wasn't even trying. You got Unfazed, then Welsh Boy and Mad Max. Top Speed Motorsports in Atlanta holds some of the fastest lap time in their WRX. I never knew that. I never knew that. Right, okay, so the result there, Unfazed with the 149.3 and the fastest lap. Well done for clean sweep. Welsh Boy, it was a 149.4 in second. Mad Max, a 149.5 in third. Then we've got myself in fourth, M-Tech in fifth, Jack Fury sixth, Boland in seventh, Borky eighth, Backwards Guy in ninth, GT Tom 10th, Steve in 11th, Aurelian 12th, and Westy in 13th. And I must apologise again to some of the guys towards the back of the order that I'm not running with you tonight. I'm just chilling and just running. I'm just racing. I'm not sort of really looking at who's where and what's what, and doing the usual YouTuber thing. I'm just out just to relax, and so I apologise that I am just racing and doing what I can do. Right, we'll do a 5-lapper. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. That's all good. Let's just do this as a straightforward sprint. We'll do 2 and 2. That'll be fine. That's all fine. Right, so we are in the Isle of Man TT. Oh, Jack Fury, I had turn 1 chaos, so just after pack. It was a bit mad to start with, wasn't it, that one? Monza first turn, always is a leveler. One of the key things there is just staying out of trouble. Easier said than done. Easier said than done on that one, I have to say. But I often go into there very, very cautiously, get through the corner, and then get on with it. That tends to be my way of dealing with that one. Right, this really will be the last one tonight. So we're in the WX STI Isle of Man, and this one is especially for Carl Sidwell, who lives down the road from this track, assuming I've got the right one. Welsh boy, where did you find this car? In the Subaru dealership, I would imagine. Unfazed, Jack and I got pushed off. It's the BAC Mono. Okay, it's the BAC Mono. Oh, I was racing the BAC Mono the other night. It's a cool car. It's a good car. I like it very much. Here's a little challenge for you, Rock On. You go and find me a track and tyre and fuel and all that malarkey settings for that car. Hit me up in Discord and we'll add it in the we'll add it into the randomizer to do it. TJB, I'm off for the night. Thank you for the racing today. You're very welcome, my friend. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I do like Jack Fury's livery. He's got a Jacob's Cream Cracker livery. I like that a lot. Yes. Might have to grab that one at some point. Right, so we're going to do this one. And then we'll be heading out into the daily races just for maybe an hour. It won't be a late one tonight. I burnt the midnight oil a little bit too much last night. So I'm just waiting for everybody to let me know when they're ready. Can you just give me an R when you're ready, guys? And I'm going to go pretty much as soon as everyone is ready to rumble. Steve's going to spectate. Steve, if you got the money, go and buy it. It's a brilliant car, this. It's one of the best Subarus in the game. It's one of the best 4x4s in the game. If you can afford it, go grab it. Go grab it. Go grab it. And if you do, let me know. Let me know. So I'm ready. Unfazed is ready. Bork is ready. Daniel's just jumping in. I don't know if, is Daniel in the YouTube chat? Steve's going to grab it, so I'll give him a couple of minutes. Daniel, are you in the YouTube chat? Also, the backwards guy as well. If you guys are in the chat, please let me know. And just make sure that you are aware of our rules. And our rules are quite straightforward. If you bump somebody and you destroy their race, either by accident or otherwise, please give the place back by way of an apology when it is safe to do so. And then just jump into the YouTube chat and just say, I'm really sorry, this is what happened, won't do it again type thing. It smooths over a lot of problems. Mitch, you say that the Sierra Cosworth is a brilliant car, so I don't really trust your judgment on great cars all the way. Well, number one, my friend, is the Sierra Cosworth is a fabulous car. It's not brilliant, it's just completely fabulous. Absolutely fab. It is fab. And I'm not having anybody else say anything otherwise. But the other thing is, everybody's told me how good this car is, that they love it. Everybody's told me how much they love this car. Max, you're in the wrong car, my friend. You are in the wrong car. Tyres on this one. Oh, I don't know what tyres. Good question. Racing soft, I'd imagine. Racing any that you like. So I'd go racing soft if I was you. What are we on? We're 2 tyre and 2 fuel. Yeah, just go racing soft. It's going to be racing soft all day of the week, this one. All day. Unfazed. If I win the lottery, I will buy one and park it in front of your house and smash it up. And you could stream it. Not what, a Cosworth? No, you would not smash it up. No way, you couldn't do that to a classic. No way. You can buy me one if you win the lottery. Yeah, by all means. But you're not smashing it up. Never, no way. Not happening. Not happening at all. if you do that, I'll say very hard. I will get a Lamborghini. I will park that on your driveway. And I'll burn it. Yeah, Froth is in. Good evening. Anyone know that guy's seen horrible channel he's done about Kai 25? Froth, I'm not quite sure what you're on about. I haven't seen a horrible channel about Kai 25. And I'm sure that Kai or Key, or however you pronounce that, is probably not going to be a bit bothered. We all get our trolls. If you've been on YouTube long enough, we all get trolls. You just ignore them, mate. There are some jealous people out there. And part of being on what we do is just to ignore them. Hey, Racer Champ Gamer, welcome. Do the guys like the go-karting ones, or is it a mixed bag? Is that Liam Bliss? Is that my Liam? It is, that's my Liam Bliss. We do the go-karting ones. We do enjoy them. He's asking that because I put him on here in VR the other night. It made him sick, nearly. Not quite, but nearly. And then I put him in for his first ever online race against real people in the go-kart, in the karts. He actually did very well. He did very well indeed. He really did. I was really surprised. Worryingly surprised. But he does do a lot of go-kart. I keep calling go-karts. They're not go-karts. But he does quite a lot of kart racing in real life. And he's... Don't tell him I said so, but he's not half bad. He's not half bad. I'm phased. After the lobby, I'm going to do something special for Mitch. He's going to go and get himself a Sierra Cosworth, and he's going to put some sort of horrible, disgusting livery on it. It's either going to be a smashed up livery, or it's going to be a bright pink Barbie livery. He's going to do something like that. You just know it. You just know it. Oh, come on. Do you know, just for that, I reckon tomorrow night we should do a Sierra Cosworth night. One night, Sierra Cosworth all night long. What do you reckon, guys? What do you say? You take it around Goodwood, Brands Hatch, some of the wicked tracks. That'd be awesome. A real 1980s nostalgia night and a real 1980s classic. Oh, perfect. He's at night. Oh, no. Okay, I'll rephrase that. The next time Unfazed is in the lobby and wanting to race, we're going to get the Cosy out and we're going to race it all night long. And I'm going to have a big sticker on the back of mine that says, Unfazed, are my brake lights too bright for you? And Unfazed, this is the best car on the planet. Unfazed, you can't drive the Cosworth because you're a rubbish racer. I'm going to have all sorts of really horrible slogans all over my car. And I'm going to have to make sure I get in front of him and stay in front of him. And I'm going to have to drive it a little bit better than I'm driving this little Subaru. This Subaru is horrendous. It's all over the place. This never used to be like that. What have they done to it? I haven't raced this since the new physics. It is slippery as you like. Hey! Brilliant! I might actually be able to get a place or two in the daily races now, and in the lobby races. Unfazed is leaving us. He's going to defect to Assetto Corsa. Yes! Instead of being 10th, I'm definitely going to be 9th now. Oh, happy days! He's made my day. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Brilliant. And then, of course, I'll have to sign up for Twitch. And then I'll get on there and I'll heckle him. And it'll be lots of heckling going on. And I'll be watching his progress. Oh, my gosh, much like I'm doing mine. Whoa, somebody's just binned it. Welsh boy binned it on the way through there. I'm on the grass. Oh, this is crazy hard. This is really, really, really slidey. As my mechanics, as unfazed got on my mechanics and put me on comfort softs or something. Is that RS logo in the bottom there incorrect? So, Racer Champ Gamer, he's just saying that I've won Le Mans 24 hours, 8 hours long. What, in a sim race? That is some achievement, mate. That is some achievement. And Vanosphere wants to see the replay of that last corner I did. Which one? Which last corner? Did I chop somebody off? Did I do something naughty? When I'm in this sort of mood, getting towards the end of the week, I often do stupid things. When I'm streaming and entertaining rather than racing hard. The trouble is, at this stage, you see, I'm like 50% concentrating on the racing and 50% concentrating on the stream. I wanted to get rid of those boards. Last lap, major drifting. Was I? Was I drifting? I don't drift. I can't drift. I've tried drifting a million times. Oh, if I was drifting, throw it up to the stewards. That would be illegal. I'd be getting points. And I'm close to getting a ban. I'm not far off a ban. Genuinely. Unless some of my points are dropping off, I am in trouble. Oh, the backwards guy's in the wall there. I've got a pink blancmange on my back bumper now. Who's that, I wonder? Oh! I got bumped into the grass. Ah. Did I really? Well, it goes another. Did I just carry that all the way through with me? That's why I couldn't turn. I got a hoarding board on me. Which last lap did I drift on? In this car. The trouble is we're in quali. I can't get a replay of quali. Carl, you're welcome. So is that lap 2 in this race or lap 2 in the last race? Oh, I'm confused. If it's lap 2 in this, I just now, yeah, I can't. I don't think you can do a replay of it. Can we do a replay of the quali? I don't think you can. Or maybe we can, because you can do your fastest lap. Oh, I don't know. That's just the dailies. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. But it will be on YouTube. It will be on YouTube. The proof will be out there in the big wide world. It will be out there. We've got a couple of guys in the WXGR4s, Borky and the backwards guy. That is not going to keep up with the Isle of Man. Carl's saying that drift on lap 2 was awesome. I didn't even know I was drifting. Jack Fury would be getting really excited about that. I can't save it. View the event settings, the result. Yeah, there's no way to save it. So it's out on YouTube, but that's the only place you're going to see it. That's the only place you're going to see it, I'm afraid. I can save like the recent gameplay. Okay, we saved that, and we'll have a look at that later on. Okay, let's just get this one under. Oh, we've got somebody jumping in, but they're not going to be able to race, I'm afraid. The quali's over. The races are a bit about Drag Fury. I want the proof out there that I can drift. I've been telling people for years I can't drift. I can't believe I drifted. How can you drift in a 4-wheel drive car, for goodness sake? Come on. How could you do that? How can you do that? You can't. Stiggy, I'm going to need you to jump out, mate. I don't want to kick you out, but you're going to need to jump out because you won't be able to race and you're holding everything up, I'm afraid. There we go. Okay, let's get going. Sorry about that, my friend. Sorry. I'd love to have raced with you. God, Mitchell Morgan drifting. Now I've heard everything. Oh man, yes, we do not allow drifting in my lobbies. We had a little bit of an issue with people drifting and other people trying to race, and it got a bit difficult. So I made the decision that we weren't going to do that, and so now that I'm drifting, everybody's going to be all over me. Whoa, Drag Fury! I nearly walloped you there. Guys, it's a bit frantic. We've got a car going off to the left there. Of course, the DRS you've got available to you at all times. There's no reason not to use it. Except you've got to be careful when you get down the bottom here on where you're going to brake. Oh yeah! Oh, I just got, I got caught. Whoa! Oh boy, the stewards are going to be busy tonight. Oh, I nearly hit MTech then. I went into that a bit too quick using the DRS. There's times to use it, there's times not to use it. Oh, MTech gets it a bit sideways through there. I've got Welsh boy all over my back bumper. MTech with a half-second penalty, so we should be able to go sailing straight through him. Need the slipstream. Oh, thankfully he didn't unghost. I think Welsh boy actually had to go round him. Can I keep Welsh boy behind me? Welsh boy's quick. No, he's reminding me already. He's saying, I'm here, I'm coming through whenever I want. Especially if you take the boardings out on the grass. Dirty tyres now, get through here. Oh, Mad Max has gone off. Oh, these tyres are not cleaned up yet. I'm actually making it quite hard for Welsh boy to get round me because I'm sliding my car all over the place. He's sitting there thinking, where is this clown going? He's left, he's right, he's in the middle. He's sideways. The only thing I haven't done yet is face backwards. Now it'll get me. He must have got a better exit. He must have the slipstream. So let's go defensive. Oh, he's gone defensive. He's got over there before me. He's toying with me now. Oh, I'm on the grass. That's not fair. I need to let him through now. That was not fair. Go on, you go, my friend. I completely cut that one. That was not fair to hold on to that. It's one thing trying to fight the car, but when you chuck it off the road like that and still gain an advantage, that's not fair. You're now going to have to work to try and catch up with Welsh boy, who is a lot quicker than me. I'm just looking at his time. So he's quicker than me on track, so this is going to be interesting. We've got Daniel up front. Oh, I'm pushing this so hard I nearly dropped it there. Have my tyres finally cleaned themselves up? I suddenly feel like I've got some traction at long last for the first time in a couple of laps. Can we get anywhere close to Welsh boy? I am driving this thing like I have stolen it. And it probably looks like I've stolen it too. Can we finish off tonight with a podium? Oh, Carl, what have you done? Have you got me a podium, my friend? If I can just behave myself through here. Oh, nearly. I'm pushing to try and catch Welsh boy. It's not going to happen. But we, my friends, have just got ourselves a podium. Mitchell Morgan gets a podium. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? The last lobby race of the night. And we stick it on the podium. And can I just say that Unfazed was saying that my choice of great cars was slightly flawed. And I said that the Subaru was a great car. Where did you finish, my friend? Where did you finish, my friend? Oh, Welsh boy, thank you so much. You made that race for me. You were pushing me like crazy. I did make a mistake in the end. I had to let you through because going across the grass there was just not on. And kudos to you for staying with me when my car was all over the place. I was driving it beyond my capabilities simply to try and keep ahead of you. It was not blocking. Car was out of control 90% of that race, I think. Completely out of control. Oh my gosh. Right, okay. Oh, crumbs, that was something else. That was something else. Good night, Borky. So we'll save the replay and then we'll just have a look at the result. Then we'll have a look at that replay. So Daniel Doak, who just joined us, a 120.5 fastest lap. Congratulations. What What a debut. Stick it on the pole and on the top step. Wicked, wicked, wicked. Welsh Boy in second. I got third. M-Tech in fourth. Deluxe fifth. Mad Max in sixth. Unfazed in seventh. GT Tom eighth. The Backwards Guy in ninth. Steve in 10th. Borky 11th. Jack Fury drifting in 12th. And Westy unfortunately was a DNF. But let's just I'll give it a moment or two just in case anybody wants to save the replay on that. Because I often get into trouble for, excuse me a second. Yeah, I often get into trouble for watching it, for jumping up too quickly. Ah, Unfazed at Deluxe, bomb you off and no waiting. Ooh, Deluxe, you need to wait, mate. You need to wait. Yes, I'm going to quit. Mad Max, I kept sliding when I came off the brakes. Yeah, it's it was quite slidey. I found towards the end of that one when Welsh Boy was pushing me hard. I was braking a bit earlier, carrying more speed through corners and then getting on the accelerator better. I was actually being more cautious, weirdly, I think, and went quicker. Does that make sense? Does that even make sense? I don't know. Does it? Oh, no. It's not in there, is it? I've got to go into here, into the media gallery, I think, to pick up this one. And can I jump this forward or anything? That was when we were getting ready. We're not actually racing yet. Still getting ready. Was this the quali? Or the race? Difficult to know now. Quali. Okay, so then we should be coming into the race. Well, I certainly didn't need to record that much. Have I gone too far? No, that's the start. Where's the start of the race then? Oh, it's the quali I want. God. I'm getting tired, losing the plot. Okay, there we go. Ugh. Oh, look, that's like being in VR. That's just like being in VR. That's because I got the wobble cam on that one. Hang on, what's going on? What? What? Let's just get into that again. What on earth is going on? I jumped into the wrong replay. I want to change my view. Can I not change my view? Maybe I can't. Yeah, skip videos. I want to change the view. Oh, that's a pain. So I want to see the back of the car. Yeah, that's a pain. I didn't know you. That's a real pain. Because when you do it on the the replay, you can change the views and stuff. That's a shame. So this is going to be the outlap. I think it was lap number 2. That's a little skip across the grass. So what I'm going to do at the moment, we'll just look at this replay just for a second. Then I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break while I get the VR set up. I'm going to kill this stream. I'm going to start another stream and then probably do just maybe 1 or 2 daily races. It won't be very many, probably 1 or 2. I'm not set up for Brands Hatch whatsoever. No time set or anything. But what do you want me to do? Are you running this replay? Yeah, I am. So theoretically, we should be coming up with this slide in a moment. Was that the drift you were on about? Well, that was sort of more like a 4-wheel drift. That was fully out of control. I just got into this one, caught the curb, around the car went. So the curb spun the car around and I was just like holding it to go. I'm not sure if I did drac on that one. I'm a bit all over the place tonight. Anyway. We want to get into some other stuff. So let's come out of there for the moment. We'll go back into the game. Did I save the race? Yes, I did. I did save the race. So it is saved. Also, I think there's a few other things in here that people want me to share from yesterday as well. I must get into doing some of that as well. It's just been a manic day today. Right. I am going to kill the stream. I am then going to set up my VR and then I'll be back to do a few daily races. So I'm going to say good night to this stream. And I'm opening up a new one for the daily race. And I plan to run 1 or 2 tonight only because we're a little bit later. So if anybody wants to head across and see me on the next one, then please do so. But for the moment, I'm just going to finish off this stream. And as I said, a lot of people asked me to open up a separate stream for the daily races. So I'm just going to try it, see what happens. I'm expecting to have very few people in there. So